Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. If you are hearing the sound of my voice, you're in the right place at the right time with the right person to deliver some information that I truly believe could change your life. Guys, my name is Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach. I'm also along with my beautiful wife and business partner, the CEOs and founders of an incredible tax educational platform now operating over 30 years called the Academy of Financial Education, where we educate the masses what the school system has somehow been forbidden to teach, and that is the more you know, the less you legally, ethically owe in taxes. And so, guys, we believe that everyone should pay every dime that they owe in taxes and not one penny more. And believe it or not, the IRS actually agrees with us as well. And so, guys, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to share with you an opportunity that came across my desk. In my opinion, this is the most incredible project, the most incredible opportunity, the most incredible platform that someone that doesn't like to recruit, that doesn't have a lot of time, that want to assure that their money is working harder for them than they are working for their money. And then for my entrepreneurs that love to go out and share good information with other people in hopes that you could be a blessing to their lives. I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to share with you will totally transform your life financially. Now, this is not a get-rich-quick opportunity, but I had to break this down in a way that the average person could see it, because there's something here, again, for everyone. If you don't want to recruit, if you don't want to talk to people about, however, you want to be able to take advantage of the Fortune 500 tax savings that are offered to entrepreneurs. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show you, tens of thousands of people have not discovered yet about this particular project and this particular product, okay? And so we're going to be talking about a company called IX Global. I'm going to briefly go over this information, and I'll provide an opportunity for you guys to get more information if you like. And so what you're looking at right now is what's called the dashboard. And over here on the right side here, you can see a list of token values, right? And I'm not going to really get into the token values, but these are also what are called nodes. So let me jump over to rewards. So what you're looking at is what's called nodes, okay? N-O-D-E-S, okay? Nodes are simply software that validate transactions on the blockchain. We're talking about cryptocurrency, okay? Now, we're not talking about buying cryptocurrency. We're talking about positioning yourself to be able to get a piece of the profits that are generated every time a transaction happens inside of that particular cryptocurrency. Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard of a little cryptocurrency that came out in 2009 by the name of Bitcoin? Okay, when Bitcoin came out in 2009, it was less than 1 penny. It has been as high as $65,000 per coin. Let me say that again. In 2009, when Bitcoin was created, it was less than 1 penny. It has been as high as, it has reached as high as $65,000 per Bitcoin. Imagine that you were inside of a room and someone offered you in 2009 the ability to get a Bitcoin node. And by having that software, by having that license, you would accumulate Bitcoins on a 24-hour cycle for absolutely free, because you hold this software that validates the transactions of Bitcoin happening on the blockchain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And so that's what we have here, but I believe we have it on steroids. And here's why. IX Global has partnered up with a company called the Debt Box, okay? The Debt Box has a technology that scans the earth, scans fields, and is able to pinpoint where oil is down to centimeters away from a pocket of oil. I'm talking about millions of barrels of oil underground, where oil companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars trying to locate and most times missing it before they actually hit the pocket. The debt box has created a technology, a scanning technology, that actually can pinpoint where the oil is, where the aluminum is, where the gold is, where the natural gas is. Well, where there's oil, there's natural gas, right? Guys, down to centimeters. And so DebtBox went out and they market this opportunity to oil companies and refineries and precious metal refineries. And guys, now they're generating millions of dollars in royalties every time that they help one of these companies locate whatever it is, whether it's oil, whether it's aluminum, whether it's natural gas, or gold and silver. Wherever they help these companies locate those resources, those assets, they receive royalties from that find. And here's what the company is doing. For those of you that are familiar with cryptocurrency, you're going to love this. Here's what the company is doing with those with the royalty dollars. They're taking those royalty dollars, they're buying the tokens that backs up these nodes that you can be paid in 24 hours a day, and they're buying an allotment of those coins and they're sending them to a burn wallet, never to ever be seen again, never to ever be used on the market again. What does that do? Guys, when you have less supply and more demand, that creates wealth. Let me say that again. If you know what happened to the housing market in the last 2 or 3 years, what happened? There were a limited amount of houses on the market, and there was a high demand because of the interest rates being low, and that drove housing prices up 60, 70, 80%. There's some outrageous numbers, right? And so supply and demand. That's what DebtBox and that's what IX Global has done here together. Okay, I'm not talking about what they're going to do. I'm talking about what they've done. In fact, this company has a node that was attached to oil that has created over 300 millionaires. It is continuing today to create a millionaire every 3 to 4 days. Okay, we're not talking about what the company is going to do. We're talking about what the company has already done. Okay, and so I want to just break this down to such a point that you don't miss this opportunity because you think I might be trying to sell you on something. Okay, so here's one of the nodes that I own. It's an aluminum node. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, okay, because most people will miss this. And you can see as it loaded up, it says currently I have mine. And let me see if I can blow it up a little bit for those of you that are watching this on video. Okay, currently I have mined 6,964 aluminum tokens. Okay, today, here's a current cycle. It's a 24-hour cycle. I have earned, okay, or mined 348 aluminum tokens, okay, to the tune of $3.32, and the cycle is not over yet, okay? You can see right here, it says mine last cycle, 360 aluminum coins, okay, $3.43. So I'm getting close on my current cycle right now to matching this one. Hopefully I'll go over, okay? I want to break this down for you guys. This is per day, okay? Now this particular node, there's multiple ones. This particular node was the cost of $1,000 one time. Let me bring up my calculator because I don't want you to miss this, okay? $1,000 one time, okay? Let me ask you a question. If you put $1,000 in your bank today, how much does your bank pay you in interest? Now, this is not financial advice, and we're not talking about investing. If you saved $1,000 in your bank today, how much does your bank pay you in interest on an annual basis, okay? Think about that. What is it? 0.01, 0.02, 0.03%, okay? And so don't get caught up in these numbers, but let's take $3.32 times 365 days in a year. That's $1,211. For those of you where math was not your favorite subject, that is a 121% increase on my $1,000 purchase of this one node. Let me say that again. I acquired this node for $1,000 one time. It has paid me every day, every minute, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't stop. And if you guys keep watching, you'll see this number continue to go up. Okay? If all it did was pay me $3.33 per day, that would be an increase of $1,211 on an annual basis, or 121% gain. And I don't have to do anything. I set it and forget it. But I don't forget about it because I like coming back here and watching my money work harder for me than I worked for it. Now, I'm going to drop a bombshell on you. I'm not going to go into any details. But what if, just what if, you decided to acquire one of these nodes, and the IRS says that it is 100% tax deductible. I can hear it now. I can hear a CPA right now watching this video and saying, that's not true. You can't write off cryptocurrency. See, ladies and gentlemen, what tends to happen is we tend to think that because we don't know something, it must not be true. And so I am literally showing people directly from the IRS themselves how my node and your node, if you choose to participate in getting your money to work harder for you and you work for it, is 100% tax deductible. But not only that, any monthly cost to host that node is 100% tax deductible. But not only that, a portion of the computer that I'm utilizing right now to record this video, if not the entire computer, is 100% tax deductible. But not only that, the cell phone that I use inside of sharing this information is an 80% tax deduction on that monthly bill. But not only that, my home office that I'm in right now recording this video for you is 19% of my total square footage of my house. I get 19% off my total rent every month. My light bill, my water bill, my gas bill, my internet, and my security alarm because of having this one node. This node right here is an entire business ecosystem all within itself. If you never told anybody else, I can hear some people right now. I can hear some seasoned cryptocurrency people say, man, don't listen to that guy. That can't be true. I'm going to show it to you directly from the IRS. See, I'm just a messenger. I've been embedded in tax education since 1994 when I got an audit letter. It was the worst day of my life, but turned out to be the greatest blessing of my life outside of my kids. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're sick and tired of chasing hard-headed people, right, trying to help them get ahead so you can get ahead, so we all can get ahead. Look, I'm telling you right now, I have never seen an opportunity such as this, where you can acquire something that's going to pay you every day. Let's see where we're at. Every day, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, 24 hours a day. There you go. You just saw it go up. We're at $3.34. We're about 10 cents from the last cycle. And I'm not sure how much more time we got on this cycle. All I know is this doesn't even matter because the most important part is right here. 6,966 aluminum tokens that right now, don't miss this, that right now is only at 0.00953. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a year from now? Okay. Now there's no promises. There's no guarantees. Okay. There was no guarantees when people lost thousands of dollars out their 401k over the last 6-7 months. When the stock market dropped by thousands of percent, there was no guarantee, right? And I can't make any guarantee. And in fact, I want to put a disclaimer. Please don't take this as financial advice. I'm saying to you, okay, this should not be an investment, okay, in the form of stocks or cryptocurrency. This should be a business investment because it's going to pay you like Las Vegas on a good day. I hope you got what I just said. And so I'm going to be teaching you, for those of you that want more information, how this is legally, ethically, and morally 100% tax deductible. How you're going to be able to generate hundreds of dollars a month, some of you hundreds of dollars a week, in tax deductions that's going to put more of the money that you go to your full-time job for in your pocket. I'm telling you, I have never seen an opportunity like this where you didn't have to go out and recruit someone to get paid. And so look, with that being said, guys, I've said enough. I wanted to really talk about this for about 10 minutes. If you, I mean, you could probably tell I'm fired up, okay? And so if you would like to learn more information, at the bottom of the screen, there is a link to a website I created. You can go to that site and you can simply populate the information at the bottom of that page. Please put your first and last name. Put your correct email address because there's some information that needs to come to you. And please put your real telephone number. Look, if you don't want me to call you, I won't call you. Okay, I'm not in the business of chasing people. Okay, and I'm not going to post your number on the bathroom wall. Okay, but if you're truly wanting me to give you the information, the knowledge to be able to succeed in what I'm sharing with you, then give me the, your real information. And if you don't want to give me your real information, then this may not be for you, or maybe going through me may not be for you. Okay. With that being said, my name is Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach. Alongside of my beautiful wife and business partner, Mrs. Lavita Pyers, we're the CEOs and founders of the most incredible tax educational platform on planet Earth, where we teach the masses what the school system has been forbidden to teach, and that is, the more you know, the less you legally, ethically owe in taxes. Taxes is your number one expense. I don't care how much money you make or how less money you make. Taxes is taking 20 to 30% of your money, and most people don't even see it. And you can legally and ethically turn that around. And with that being said, go to the website below, and I look forward to seeing you, not at the top, I look forward to seeing you on the other side of freedom.